y'all, how y'all doing today? This is gonna be a video that I'm just chit chatting with you guys, and it's just gonna continue until I'm feel it's fully finished and ready to be uploaded. And basically, we're gonna just be talking about perm versus relaxer. Um, Something that prompted me to do this video was sometimes I watch videos on YouTube, natural and relax videos. I watch natural more because it just wasn't many relaxed videos out there. And I would type in when I wanted to see something, and I natural was just the most prominent video. And so even when a relaxer person would kind of show their face, make a comment in the comment section, sometimes they was really just crucified. Sometimes you can find a person with a relaxer, and you can see that video, and then you can read the comment section. Oh, your edges are so thin. Oh, your hair is so thin. You really need to, go natural. I mean, just rude stuff. And, honestly, I've heard somebody say this before, that some of the comments that people make on social media, there's no way they would say that same comment to a person if they were standing right there in front of them. And what I would like to see in social media, if you wouldn't say something like that to a person's face, don't say don't type anything, negative to a person. There's been a debate against, and everybody doesn't do it, because I know I don't do it, and I could care less. But this video is for the people that do care and that are so passionately mean. If a person chooses to have a relaxer or chooses to be natural, that's that person's own personal choice. If natural is something that you have chosen for your lifestyle, for you and for your children, praise the Lord. If relax is something that you've chosen for your lifestyle and for your children, praise the Lord. If relax is something you chosen for you and you chose natural for your children, that's me, praise the Lord. Do whatever you are led to do for your family, and don't passionately, negatively, mean spirited tear somebody apart for the choices that they made concerning their hair. I used to have this philosophy, and I would be like, it'll grow back, it'll grow back, it'll grow back. I wouldn't say it's only hair, but I would say it'll grow back. So whatever I decided to do to it, whether I would cut it, because I grew up with, long hair. And so, cutting my hair, that was a luxury and a dream for me. So my philosophy would be, it'll grow back, it'll grow back. Mama didn't want us cutting our hair. Mama didn't want us coloring our hair. And so long hair, I was just trying to get out of it. And so I really like bobs, and I still do. I still do. I'm letting my hair grow, and this is, every time my hair would grow to a certain length, I would get it cut back to my bob, and even now I'm letting my hair grow out. And so I'm saying all this stuff to say your hair, it's a personal choice. Mama used to say, well, when you get 18, when you get this age, then you can start making the decisions concerning your hair, whether you want to cut it, whether you want to color it, whatever you want to do. And what she was saying was basically while you're here and you're in school, high school, and I'm going to make these decisions for you. But when you're old enough, you can make those decisions for yourself. Yes, when I get my hair trimmed or cut, mom still gasps to this day, and I'm 42. She's like, you cut it. Oh, you cut it. But it's okay because, like she said, when I became of age, it's my choice. Y'all need to be like mama too. Y'all need to be like mama when y'all see other people and they choose to perm their hair. You can't be like this when somebody has a perm, even if their hair looks weaker than yours, even if their hair doesn't look as full as yours. It doesn't matter. I have a perm and I love it. I have um no plans of transitioning. Now I would say I would never transition. I'm just saying I don't have any plans. It would be something I remember it's about 2 years ago maybe. And I was at this event with some girls from church, and the girls were like, a lot of them was transitioning or they just wasn't getting perms anymore. And I was like, well, I haven't had, they was like, well, your hair look good. And I was like, thank you. I hadn't had a perm in 3 months. And they was like, really? I said, yeah, I mean, all y'all are not getting perms anymore. They was like, you gotta do what, works for you. And it kind of like hit me like a ton of bricks. And so I prayed, after that meeting we had, that we had went out, me and some girls from church, and I was like, well, Lord, what do you want me to do? And he told me perm my hair. That's different for everybody. And I see why he told me to perm my hair, because I have 3 kids. I homeschool. The responsibility for 3 children, homeschool. I'm a wife. I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a sister-in-law. I'm a daughter-in-law. I have a lot of responsibilities. And to be natural, I would have to do my hair at least twice a week. Now, and that's fine if that's what you want to do. I'm just talking about for me and for my life and for my hair. Um, and so I have done my hair twice a week before. Years ago when I had got some highlights and it broke my hair off, and I had to, get on a healthy tip. But that was before kids, and I'm at the point that I want my hair to look good, and I do want it to be healthy, but it has to be something that I can maintain. So I have to do what works for me and for my lifestyle. You can't look at somebody else and say their hair looks too thin, they need to go natural. Let me tell you what you could do if you really cared about that person. Just pray for them. Just pray. I pray, Lord, she have thicker edges. That's it. You can't bully nobody in no comments and say, oh, that chemical doing this to you and it's doing that to you. And, all this stuff. And what are we teaching our daughters? What I'm teaching my daughters that mommy has a perm. And when me and my daughter was talking about it, because I had put a perm in my oldest daughter hair. And I didn't take care of it, and it broke her hair off. I felt bad about it because of the things I know about hair care now. Dog, I could have just took better care of her hair. And the question was, okay, would I put a perm in her hair again? I don't know. She has beautiful hair. She has very thick hair. I put a perm in her hair when I was going to have a scheduled C-section with my third child. So when my mom kept her during that season, her hair would be manageable in those thick roots. Because her hair, she got one of those, that hair that it's hard for you to stick your fingers through. And so I really didn't know how to take care of it without, perming it or straightening and stuff. And now I've learned a lot about natural hair, relaxed hair. I feel I don't even have to give her a perm if I don't want to give her one. And if I did give her something, it would be more of a texlax type of thingy, which I did give her that at one point, and she did fine. But even with perms, I'm learning, and natural hair too, conditioning your hair is so important. And that's something that I was lacking with her hair care and even my hair care when I had my first child. And so, um, and my second child actually. And so now that I have that wisdom, would I perm any one of my girls' hair? I don't know. I mean, it would be something that the Lord would have to lead me to. Now that I know how to take care of their hair, and now that I know how to use the products that I've used in their hair through a lot of trial and error, a lot of money, um, I really don't have to perm, my girl's hair now because I just want it in a straighter state that I can manage it, especially my older one that has that thick, thick hair. If I had to guess a hair type for her, I'd know it's in the type 4. Now, whether it's A, B, C, or D, or whatever, I'm not sure, but it's in that type 4 because it's thick. It's beautiful, but it's very thick. But perming, relaxing, it's a personal choice. Don't beat anybody up about it. Now, this concludes the video for today, and I continue next time. And so, I just finished talking to my daughter, and I wish the camera could have been rolling. But she was asking me, Mom, I have a question as I finished massaging her scalp from the eczema that's in the back of her scalp with some new cream ointment, something that my mom had order for. So we pray that works since we're having a talk. And she said, Mom, I thought hair is supposed to grow. Why does hair shrink? I'm a relaxed mom and she's a natural hair daughter. And it's okay. And I say, well, I said, well, Maya, African Americans have different hair texture than Caucasian people, Asian people, all kind of people. And Maya has this facial expression she does when she doesn't like something. She said, "Arr." It's so funny. And I said, it's not a bad thing. I said, actually, it's something to be admired. And she did the happy thing, with her face. And it really is. And I was just explaining to her because if you would take a Caucasian person after they get over well, how do you do this and why do you do this and why, they find it fascinating to do some of the things that we do with our hair, and we find it fascinating to do some of the things that they do with their hair. And it's like, okay, I understand. Some people are really passionate about the reason that we even can perm our hair or straighten our hair because we looked at somebody, or it goes back to slavery, or we're trying to be like this group of people, and that might been the intent originally, but it's a scripture I would like to encourage you with. And it's a scripture that talks about in the Bible what was meant for evil, that God meant it for your good. So even if the first person, the first black African American person, hair was straightened because somebody didn't like it, or they didn't like their texture, it was too kinky, it was too nappy, or whatever the connotation was with it, that was wrong, you know. And that was, my heart goes out to anybody that had to deal with that or live that or experience that. But present day age, we're able to straighten our hair. We're able to do different things with our hair. We're able to color our hair. It can be purple today. It can be red tomorrow. It can be straight. It can be curly curl. It can be, all that stuff might not even be the greatest on our hair. There's some people hair that can take a licking and keep on kicking. And then there's some people hair that can't really take, I can't take permanent colors. I've tried it a couple of times and it just didn't work for me. And I had it very little and it broke my hair off each time. So I know I'm not going to fool with a permanent color. It's gorgeous as it looks to me. And so that was the original evil intent when we first straightened our hair. That's what it was then. That's not why I'm doing it. That's not why a lot of people that I know with relaxers straighten their hair, because they hate this about me and I want to change this. I like it because it makes my hair more manageable. That's why I like a relaxer. And if I think about it too much, I like that I have a relaxer and my hair is more manageable. I don't like how when I would wear my hair straight a lot, because that's basically how I wore it, I didn't like that it wasn't full. And so that's when I began roller setting. And I just begun this love of roller setting because I could still have relaxed hair and it be full. And so that works for me. And so I've been texlaxing my hair because I've been watching a lot of naturals and I love the texture. It's so cute, these texture styles. And you go in Walmart, you go in Target, you go at the gas station, and these African American women are rocking these fros and these wash and goes. And I think it's so cool and so fly. But I think it's different strokes for different folks. I think certain things look cute on people and certain things don't look cute on other people. Sometimes I see a style on YouTube and I do my hair, and when I finish, I just look not great because it looked good on their face and the way their hair is shaped. And it's okay. It's okay to be different. It's okay if you want to perm for 3 years and then you want to change your mind for another 3 years. It's okay if you want to be natural for 5 years and now you want to relax her. Life is about choices. And as long as your choice is not hurting anyone, or you're not going against anything that God told you to do with your life, because God does give us specific instructions. You may not be there, but I'm just telling you, God does give us specific instructions because it may be a detail for your life and it may be some safety and protection in that instruction. But as long as you're not going to get some instruction or something you heard from God, it's a choice. God could tell somebody, don't dye your hair purple. And the hidden thing that you may not know is he got a nice position for you and a nice job that you've been believing for about 5 years. And, you know, that's not right. But the person gonna hire somebody without purple hair. You may not know that that's hidden from you. But that's something you heard in your private time. So unless you heard something, it's cool to have free choice. It's cool to have straight hair today, curly hair tomorrow. I straighten my hair and I'm about to do something different with it. I like the choice. I like the choice that I got a perm umpteen years ago. And I like the fact that in my life, I don't hardly straighten it at all, but I still like having a perm. Um, I texlax my hair. I feel like it has too much texture. So I'm about to try another perm to see if that helps it a lot. But I got choices. I can, like a seesaw. Seesaw, see? It's choices. I told my daughter as I wrapped up the conversation, I said, I like natural hair for you. Um, I said, if you want to get a perm as you get older, I said, it'll completely be up to you. I said, I love you either way. Because I will. I think now that I've had to learn how to operate her hair, from messing her up, her hair up, when she had a perm and I didn't ever deep condition it, bless me, and breaking her hair off, that I think I've learned, okay, she has this texture, it's for something. And okay, she need creams, butters, oils at the end to help protect them ends. LOC method is working. Her hair is growing. And I was taking a picture of her after I finished massaging that stuff on her scalp. And I was, it was a picture showing her length. And I was doing a length shot. And I'm holding her hair. Her brother snapping the picture. And she looked at the picture and she said, wow, mommy, my hair is growing. It's really grown. And I got this prayer. I said, Lord, let my baby hair grow back to where it was before when I messed it up. I got grace. And she said, Mommy, it's going to almost be down to my butt. And I know her hair was down to her butt before. I'm going to insert a picture unless I feel it's too, for YouTube. Because I don't want any, I don't know, not censorship. But I don't want anything that some pervert to get carried away. But I got a shot of her in the tub and her hair. Because I sent it to my mom and my sister-in-law to just show when she was a little one. Like, look at all this hair I got to comb. That's how I end up putting a relaxer in it. So if I feel the picture is okay, I'm going to insert it like right here. Ding. And if I don't insert it, it'll be because it's not best for YouTube. I don't want to get in any trouble. Saw this real crazy movie, Lifetime movie some years ago. And this lady, I think she was taking some harmless pictures of her little girl or children or something. And the person at the film shot when they was developing the film thought it was some kind of crazy stuff. And she ended up getting in trouble. I think maybe losing her kids for a minute. I don't know. But if the picture's okay, I insert it. And so she was just saying that her hair is, it's getting back gonna be down to her butt. And I was thinking like, while I prayed that I wanted her hair to be back to where it was, but this time, in that shot, she might have a relaxer in it. It's just, when I put a relaxer in her hair, I only did it 2 times, and I did it once 1 year and once another year. I just didn't deep condition. I didn't deep condition. I ain't really condition it. How would they do that to it? I really didn't. Had a new baby. And so now I know how to operate. I know how to do her hair. I'm pretty good with it. Even with all the texture, even with it being thick, just spray a little water. That'll help work it. I just, stuff that it's like, wow, just from watching YouTube. And so that's why I was telling her I like her natural hair better. Because you like her natural hair better. Don't you like perms? I like whatever is best for that person. I don't feel like I can really make that decision for her. I don't think at this point, because I did at that point because I was having a baby and wanted to let her hair be manageable. But I think at this point, I'm taking the time to learn how to do her hair and stuff. And I don't want to say I can make that decision, but I don't think I have to make that decision for her because now I know how to care for her hair. She's 8 years old. I mean, I was thinking like, well, if she started pressing me about a relaxer out, I don't think she would, because with her personality, she takes what I say. It's golden. I know some kids don't, and they're very particular about what they want. My toddler, she's like, she has her, I want to wear this. This is what I want. It doesn't matter if it doesn't match. I'm going to be happy once I get this lineup on. Go with it. Just go. But my middle child, she looks to me. She don't have a thought about whether she wants a relaxer or whether she wants it natural. She looks to me for what she would desire in that area. And for me, I'm feeling her hair natural. I like how untwisted and it's fly. I like how I had it all pinned up yesterday, and the like I took like little hair, and I just did a couple of twists. It was just like, it's time to do your hair, but I'm just gonna pin all this up, let all these twists interweave together, and just put like about 6 twists here. It's like maybe 3 hanging here, 3, and it looks so gorgeous. And it was like, when my mom, because we went on my mom's house yesterday, my mom was like, you are such a pretty little girl. And I was thinking all this little stuff I learned, and these little products and these little twists and stuff. I mean, it's really paying off. So I was thinking about the conversation me and my daughter had, and I want to get on camera and just don't bash people for choices. Don't bash people for choices. It's just a choice. It's just a choice. Ain't nobody finna fall out and roll on the ground. I know there's certain things, and don't think I don't know or haven't heard about stuff being, linked to fibroids and just stuff. And I just say pray. Because you have to pray concerning your life. You have to pray concerning what kind of instructions God had for you. Sometimes, it's this path, and it's different for each life. And so to generalize it and say everybody, and you really can't say which one to get this or which one to get that or which one to get that or which one to get that. And that's why I believe in having a personal relationship with God, so you can see what your instructions are. And once you find your instructions, you have to know what you need to do for your life. And it also make you be more sensitive, more loving towards others about bashing them what they need to do. And you need to have a perm, and you need to have a natural, and you need to be a natural. And you see how thin your ends looking? Honey, you need to cut them. That's so mean. Oh my goodness. So mean. Honey, when the last time? You'll be amazed at what a good trim can do. Really? I got this really good thing my mom taught me when I was a kid. And I'm so amazed that it seemed like this newer generation, they're not familiar with it. And it goes a little something like this. And I think it will bless relaxed people. It will bless natural people. It will bless transitioners, texlax people. What you don't need to do and what you need to do. And it'll silence all that. But it goes a little something like this. If you don't have anything good to say, then don't say anything at all. If you don't have anything good, anything loving, of good rapport to offer somebody, why say it? Why say it? Yeah, if you see a bus coming and somebody in the middle of the street and they about to get ran over, yes, that's good. You say something. But if I want to rock a relaxer and I've had my relaxer for, I don't even know how many years. Let's see. Since I was about 15, 16, something like that. I'm 43. If you don't have anything good to say, don't type it in. You need to trim them ends. Them ends. You need, look, you need to. Why don't you just go natural? If you're going to stretch all that time, why don't you just go natural? I type that in. Yeah, you might say something like that to a close friend, but you just don't run up on no stranger and say mean and rude stuff. Can we do better? If people want to be natural, God bless you. If people want to be relaxed, God bless you. If people want to transition, God bless you. If people want to be texlax, God bless you. Bless you. That's all you need to be offering people is a blessing. That's it. Don't offer somebody something negative. Trust me, if my ends thin, I already know it. I feel bad about it. It hurts me. I'm trying to see what I'm going to do about it. But you telling me that, I already know. Think about the thing that hurts you the most, that you working on. And we put a flashlight on it. And we just gonna say all the mean things about it. That will hurt you. Don't do somebody like that. Especially somebody didn't have no bad ends and now they got some bad ends and now they trying to figure out what they gonna do and how they gonna handle it. You a woman. Cause there ain't a lot of men that act like this. I'm not saying ain't none. You a woman. You know how that feels. Don't be like that. Let's do better. Let's be supportive of our sisters. Let's be supportive of each other. Let's be supportive of women. Whether they relax or whether they natural. I love them all. I love them both. I love the choices. I love the varieties. I think African Americans are so, I don't know, animated, artistic, cultural. I just love all the options. Hello. Say hello. Well, I'm here with a special guest with Maya. She's my oldest daughter. And I have relaxed hair, and Maya has, shake it. You have what? It's called natural. Say natural.
Natural.
Natural hair. And so, I wanted to ask Maya a couple of questions. Maya, do you know or do you understand that mommy has a perm in her hair?
No.
You don't? You don't remember mommy having a perm in her hair and we talked about it?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Um, do you know, do you have anything in your hair right now?
Uh,
Do you have a perm in your hair?
no.
Did you used to have a perm in your hair?
Yes.
Um, do you know, well, people debate about this, but when you don't have anything in your hair, well, people debate about this, but if you don't have a perm, people tend to say it's called natural. And so your hair is natural. Do you like your natural hair?
Yes, mommy.
Do you like my perm hair? Or people? Some people say perm, some people say relax. Do you like my perm hair?
Yes, mommy.
Now, I have a perm, a relaxer. Sometimes my hair looks different ways, doesn't it? Because I do different stuff with it. How do you like that? How do you like that I could do different stuff with my hair?
I do like it.
You do? Do you like your hair?
Yes.
How do you think your hair looks?
Pretty.
Oh, now how do you feel that mommy has a perm, but you have natural hair? Like, how do you feel because I have a perm and you don't have a perm? How do you
I
feel?
feel fine.
You feel fine about it? Let me see what else. Do you think it would help you if I had hair that looked like yours? Do you think that would make you happier?
Maybe.
Maybe. How would you like my hair to look?
A bit curlier.
Curlier? You talking about when I wear my little curlies? Oh, well, I wear that all the time. I don't hardly wear this. You don't like when I wear my hair straight muchly?
Yes, I do. You look soft.
Well, which one you like the most?
When your hair is curly.
Oh, when I wear my roller sets? That's my favorite hairstyle, too. This used to be my favorite hairstyle back in the day, but living in Georgia, humidity is just trying to keep it nice and straight and not frizzy and fuzzy. So, what do you like about having natural hair like yours? Like, what do you like about having your kind of hair? Do you like having your type of hair?
Yes, mommy.
I know we talk about how thick your hair is a lot, and you ask me, is that a good thing? And I tell you, actually, people like to put extra hair or fake hair, or it's called weave, in their hair to try to make their hair look thicker because some people don't naturally have thick hair. So having thick hair is a good thing, even though sometimes people that have the thick hair, it's like, oh, my hair. But it's thick. It's definitely thick. So, well, would you like anybody to know anything about hair? Like, would you be happier if my hair was like yours? Like, I'm trying to see like yours because I do my hair in twists too. But what if my hair looked exactly like yours, like right now? Would you like that? You don't have to. Don't.
Not really.
You would like it? You don't think I would look cute with my hair like yours? It's okay. Don't feel bad. Just be honest.
Not really, mommy.
Well, probably because different hair looks better on different people, doesn't it? So my hair probably wouldn't be that cute like yours. But it's okay. I don't feel bad that you feel that way. Um, I know how to look in the mirror and I know what looks better on me too. And I like when my hair is curly too. I think I do look cute like this as well, but I don't wear it much because in Georgia with the weather, it's challenging to keep up. But I really like my roller sets. I think they're fly. And I like your hair too. I like doing different things with it. I like how thick it is, how beautiful it is. I like how you can wear super fly stuff, whether we pin it up, whether we take these twists and loose, whether we just take the whole thing. It's like boom. I like the texture of it. I like the thickness of it. I think it's cool. I think your hair looks good like it looks now. Now I've straightened your hair before. I permed your hair before. I blow dried your hair before. But I really like the way you wear your hair now. I think it's super cool on you, and I think you enjoy it too. And you really get tons of compliments. I mean, she gets tons of compliments on her hair because people just like her hair. In its natural texture, it just really looks great. So anyway, the year's about to turn over. This is the end of the year. And what do you want to tell anybody? Anything about perms? Or you want to tell anybody anything about natural hair? Do you have anything from the eyes of a kid that you can add? Maya doesn't care about perms or relaxers, natural hair one way or the other, because she's homeschooled, and that might have, a lot to do with it. When people are in traditional schools, they're constantly comparing and competing and stuff like that. And a couple of things, I don't, want my children competing and comparing. And another thing is, they're not with the demand of every day trying to, you know, be like somebody else or fit in like somebody else. So, um, so yeah, she doesn't have to deal with that. And if your child does have to deal with that, I would encourage you to pray and pray for your child to be. I know growing up, I was in traditional school, but I was, um, I didn't blend in with the crowd. I was different. I didn't want to be like everybody else. If everybody else was going left, I wanted to go to the right. I've kind of always been like that. I always wanted to take a back seat, kind of observe the room. And, I wanted to make the wise decision about whatever it was I was doing. And so, part of it is Maya's not in traditional school, but another part of it is she's most like my personality. She's not trying to blend in. And so it's important that we teach our daughters, teach your daughters this and teach your daughters that. But teach your daughters to be who God called them to be. That's what I would say. And I think it's different for each child. My toddler, her personality is totally different. My son, his personality is totally different. But I would tell you to encourage your child to be who God created them to be. Be unique. Be a leader. All right. Happy New Year. Tell her Happy New Year.
Bye. Happy New Year.
Touch the button. Touch the button. Hello, and we are back, and we're done. Everybody say, "Yay, we're done." I
Yay,
used
we're done.
I used to do both of my daughter's hair at the same time, but since Maya's hair is getting so much longer and so much thicker, I know Maya needed her own special day. And I love the way I do Maya's hair. It's never planned. I just kind of go for it. Turn around, Maya. I have 4 braids right here. And just the other half of her hair, I just did a bunch of twists and connect them. I did a pile of twists in the middle, connected them. Did 2 twists on the side, 2 twists on the side, connected them. I connected them all to this. Make sure they can see it. All to this right here. And so it's just, see those 2? And then turn this way, baby. And then you see these 2, and they connected. And hold down. I did 6 right here and 4 right here. And as the week goes on, Maya's they begin to fall, and they look so pretty. And I the goal is for me to take them down, but sometimes she's just playing. And like last week, they came down and they was hanging down, and I said, "Oh, Ma, you want me to pin it back up?" And she was like, "No." I said, "I know they look cute, don't they?" And she was like, "Yeah." So we've really been liking the different twists. I wanted to just do twists all over her hair, but it's kind of cute how it's just this half and the rest is, kind of tucked away. So this is her hair for the week. Nice clean scalp. We love it. I know we sleepy. It'll be my wash day. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. I still gotta do Keisha hair, so we'll work all that out. But tell everyone have a great night and thank you for watching.
Have a great night. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Press the button. Press the button.